Good morning. It's 5:10 and here in Ireland. We're still in the Dublin Airport. You can maybe see the tarmac behind me. We've got about an hour till we have to board for our flight. It's been a good visit to Dublin. We had a good time, made lots of memories, took a lot of pictures, some ridiculous and some historic. So all in all, it's a pretty good trip, I'd say. We had a couple of little problems with the hotel staff not being the friendliest. So I'm going to have fun writing that hotel review on hotels.com when we get home. But in the meantime, we're just kind of hanging out and killing time. We're not really looking forward to class because we had class like all day today and we didn't really get a lot of sleep thanks to last night being an early night and we weren't really that tired yet and a couple sleep interruptions. So
to put it lightly.
I guess to put it politely, we had the giggle squad and then
I don't know who headed that up.
and then some cell phone interruptions that kind of took care of it for all of us. So all in all, good trip. And to help me with this report, I have special correspondent Sarah of Indiana University.
There goes my iPod. I hope your mom doesn't watch that.
Actually,
it's okay.
She does.
It didn't get broken.
Hi, Mom.
I'm sorry. That could have been
She's
bad.
never said that word ever before.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know who's filming.
Don't tell her what it means. Don't tell her.
Don't tell her who's behind the camera. She'll never know.
Right. So anyway, special correspondent Sarah of Indiana University of Champaign is your hometown, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, and they have very good water in Champaign.
She has a twin. I have
And
a twin
she has a
brother,
twin.
and we have the best water in the state.
Which I found ironic because Champagne, Paris, like in France, has the best champagne, and Champagne in America has the best water. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Your teeth must be very well fluoridated.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Fluoridated? I don't think it's a word.
You just swore on camera, so shut up. So Sarah, is it okay to ask you a couple questions? I know
That'd be
it's
fine,
early.
Maria.
Okay.
Go for it.
Well, hey, what was your favorite part of being in Dublin?
Let's see. I would have two favorite parts actually. The hop on, hop off was pretty great with the green and cream bus. Can't miss that.
Get on the green and cream.
Green and cream, just hop on, hop off, whatever you want. But you can't talk on the bus
Or laugh.
or you will be in a lot of trouble.
You may not laugh on the bus.
And I'd have to say the dandelion was a pretty great time.
Except for the bruises on your
Pretty great
foot.
club. Except for
What was it that happened on the dance floor? I heard you had a little bit of a
I had a
problem.
little mishap with a drunken partier. She decided...
Allegedly drunken.
Allegedly. My foot was stilettoed a couple times successively, and I tried to push her away, and she said, "Oh, I'm just trying to have a good time," but I was not having a good time at that point.
You should have stepped on her foot.
So,
well, don't worry. She probably got bruise marks from the toilet, but she was hugging it later, so it's
good.
even. Yeah.
So,
Allegedly. Okay,
but it was a great time.
What's one part that you'll always remember or want to always remember of our trip this weekend?
Oh gosh, I'll always want to remember. I guess just seeing all the sights of Dublin, hanging out in the hotel, going out.
Yeah, how was
great
your
weekend.
experience with Guinness?
Oh, sick.
Guinness. Not all it's cracked up to be. It was pretty disappointing, as was Murphy's.
Well, maybe we should be politically correct and say that we're just not ready for it yet.
The boxties were
What was
good
your favorite
though.
piece of food?
My favorite piece of food was by far this thing called a boxty,
Yes.
which is a pancake filled with whatever delicious filling you can imagine.
Like a meat filling.
Yeah.
Usually.
Deliciousness.
They probably have breakfast boxes
So great.
too, but and then with a good sauce over top too. And the sauce changes depending on the meat.
Yeah.
I think you're right. That was delicious. Yeah, magnifique. I don't know how to say that in Gaelic, or I would.
But you get the idea.
You get the idea. Okay. Well, Sarah, one last question.
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to upon return to London
Well,
and the IES residence hall?
I'm going to take a long, hot shower, and then
Be
get to
careful.
bed.
Be careful with that fire alarm. You don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to steam it off. And tonight, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to get ingredients for burritos, which is my favorite food. I'm going to make burritos tonight.
Burritos. sounds tasty. Yeah. Too bad we don't share a kitchen, or I could steal some.
You
It's
can
not
all
like
come,
you have to have
you can all
the
come for
kitchen to go to
burritos.
it.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure traveling with you, and I'm so impressed that even at this time in the morning it was bright and
You know,
sunny.
I'm just running on
cheerful.
empty right now, so I'm gonna crash later. But for now,
Well, that should be interesting.
Class will be fun.
Okay, reporting from Dublin, this has been Sarah Lynn Marie. Goodbye, friends, and mom and dad.